Good morning. Welcome to day 4 of our 12-day mental well-being challenge. My name is Mucha Mlingo and I am your host on this journey. This month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we are taking time to focus on how to strengthen our mental well-being, leveraging the power of emotional intelligence. A big shout out to anyone who is with me live. Please do say hello so that I can say hi back to you, and a hello to all those who will watch this later on today. Have you ever considered that you are a billion-dollar asset? You are complex, intricate, and unique. The psalmist says, fearfully and wonderfully made. A combination of spiritual, physical, emotional, social, and mental spheres, all of which are crucial to your overall well-being. And yet, how often do you take time to ensure that you are servicing all those parts of yourself? Each of these dimensions contributes to your success at work, and ignoring any, failing to tune in, pay attention, and make corrections if necessary is a recipe for disaster. We'll service our cars like clockwork, but shy away from taking the time to go for an annual checkup. And we're definitely not going to look or ask for help if we're feeling overwhelmed, anxious. And let's not even talk about that D word, because that's a sign of weakness, right? Wrong. A billion-dollar asset will erode in value very quickly if it's not looked after. And a key part of looking after any asset is taking it for regular service. The same way you look after your vehicle, making sure that you fill it with petrol, check the oil and water regularly, and every so often take it in for a service, is the same way you should look after yourself. How often do you take the time to reflect on whether you're giving yourself what you need to flourish and live well? May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Thank you for joining me as we take time together to service this billion-dollar asset with a focus on our mental well-being. Our theme today is legacy. What does a good life look like? Lots of time with family and friends, food on the table, good food on the table, a basic sense of having all your needs met, having good health, a career that is flourishing. What does an extraordinary life look like? A life deeply rooted in purpose and meaning. A life that, when left, leaves a legacy of positive change in the world. A life that is steeped in our noble goal, our purpose, our reason for being. Research shows that individuals who have a strong sense of purpose and meaning in life tend to have better mental health, overall well-being, and cognitive functioning compared to those who lack a sense of purpose. I've always said that an individual with a clear sense of why shows up very differently in life to an individual who is why-less. Having a positive and meaningful aspect in life improves brain function, including memory. Additionally, individuals with purpose tend to have lower instances of depression. So take a moment with me as we explore our challenge for today. Picture yourself at 90. This older version of yourself is gazing back at you, smiling with kind, crinkly eyes. They have lived a good, meaningful life. As they reflect back on their miraculous life, they say to you, "Good job. You really done it." Why? What is this 90-year-old version of you so proud of? In finding the answer to this question, you're tapping into your why, into your purpose, your noble goal. Your noble goal, this why, acts like a compass. In a meaningful life, it guides everything you do. On a daily basis, you make choices that are aligned to this why. So what is it that this 90-year-old version of you is smiling about? Let's come back to your reminiscent, smiling 90-year-old self. Allow yourself to really close your eyes and indulge in imagination. What are you smiling about? This 90-year-old version of you. What are you remembering? What are you feeling? Jot down a few words or emotions or images that come to mind. Stay in the moment and truly spend time reflecting on this 90-year-old version of yourself. As you've spent time reflecting and noting the words, emotions, and images that come to mind, hold the image of your old smiling self in your mind as you slip away from your current roles and delve into your purposeful life. What are the building blocks? In family, in work, in play, in faith and your spiritual journey, in friendships? What is the golden thread that knits them all together to make each moment meaningful? I believe my purpose as an individual is God ordained. And when I'm living out my purpose, I'm fulfilling the journey that God has for me. What does your meaningful life look like? When we are driven by our why, when we are driven by our purpose, it supports our mental well-being. So take a moment and spend some time with your 90-year-old self. Imagine a life where your purpose compass points towards true north. It is fine if it doesn't seem realistic or reasonable. Allow yourself to indulge in this imagination. What does this life look like? This life where you're living according to purpose. What are the textures, the sensations, and the qualities of this dream? Simply planting this seed of intention towards your purpose helps to clarify what it means to you. Hold on to these thoughts and feelings. Tomorrow, when we come back for our next challenge, we'll be using them to look at how you can live out your purpose on a daily basis. Thank you so much for joining me today, for tuning in to our Wellbeing Challenge. I wish you a fabulous and purpose-filled day ahead. Thank you and goodbye.